And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. And how about we check the numbers for him?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. They've got Stockton, Duncan out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Smith, and it's Carter in at the small forward position. You've got Wilson. Miracle Man is out there with the kid. And it's Cowboy, and it's the Monster in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Here's Leonard, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's Stockton. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Duncan with the bounce pass. Passes to Stockton. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And, you know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
No good from Duncan. Here's Miracle Man. What a jam!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Miracle Man. No good that time. Nice D from Duncan. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Duncan high post. It's good from the top of the key.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such a plum. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
And it very well should. I mean, I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that tonight. Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Stockton outside. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Fades back. No good on that one.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Count it. 12 points for Miracle Man.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong. To the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points. Now inside.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. Take a look at the Wizards. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. That one goes in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The pass to Hayward. And it's blocked. Here's Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Duncan's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Thunder, covered by Flynn. Pass to the professor. It's stolen by Duncan. Now here's Flynn. Defense is right there. Hayward can't hit.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Shot clock at 5. No good from Duncan.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Clippers trail by 11. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Hayward. Outside Flynn. Here's Panescu. But they'll get another chance. To the left side wing. From the arc, it's deflected, and they're able to recover. And so it's the home team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And Buenas noches, basketball. Basketball fans, it's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. ABC is out there with the professor, and it's Rain Man, and there's Money, and it's Thunder in at the point. Hayward finds Duncan, and good that time. Duncan's got 10.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And so Whitehead will bring it up for the Clippers. 11-point game. That's tipped, and there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Here's ABC, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, an array of jump shots there and post moves as well from Duncan, who's a very efficient.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for the Clippers. Bam Adebayo comes in for Gordon Hayward. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Whitehead.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Fires from 14, and that misses everything. And they're on the break. Here's the professor. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Stockton. Wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 6 points for ABC. Miracle Man, the pass to Tyler. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lets it fly from 18. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the first one drops.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Monsters checked in for the professor. Stockton outside. He kicks it to Carter. The dish to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Carter missing. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. to the paint. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Wilson grabs the board. And here they come. Here's Miracle Man, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clippers trail by 17. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Smith, no luck. There's the pass to the monster. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Will it go? Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Smith.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Tyler. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just got up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Flynn's checked in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's the monster. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. The Monster's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The shot's good from Smith.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
That shot is off. The Clippers go the other way with it, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Hayward passes to Adebayo. It's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Gary. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line, Gary. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Whitehead's checked in for Los Angeles. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Count that one.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Passes it to ABC. Here's Money. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Hall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hayward on the wing. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Double team on Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. They get it back. He gets it in there. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
He's off on that one. And so it's the home team controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Hasn't been pretty anywhere for them, but I point to their weak inside defense more than anything else. They didn't protect the rim at all, and it's cost them, Ernie.
And
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Clippers trail by 20, and the Clippers looking at who they've got. Carter out there with Duncan. Then there's John Stockton. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Offensive rebound, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improved, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. Well, you look at the monster, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, the professor, down a few spots. He can also get after it. Such a great shot blocker.
I mean, those two have been playing some special low-post defense, and a lot of the shots I've seen them swatting away aren't easy to get to. That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Stockton outside. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
Stockton's so good at passing the ball. One of the best dime droppers in the game.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Right side, Wilson. Now the dish to Tyler. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Adebayo finds Carter. Top of the key, Duncan. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Clippers trailed by 19. Now the Clippers moving it up. And it's Carter missing. And here's the break. Here's Leonard. Here's Wilson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Leonard dishes to Tyler. To the middle. Takes the 3. And it's Leonard missing. And Cowboys going to pick up the 5. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the 2nd half. Flynn the pass to Hayward. Banked in off the glass.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the 3-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is the chance to create some separation.
And the Clippers making a change here, and so he hits both. Clippers trail by 19. Outside Flynn. And he banks in the layup. Flynn's got 5.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And here comes the break. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Duncan. And here is Flynn. He has 5. And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Professors checked in for the Monsters. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul's checked in. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Los Angeles. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the Clippers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 1:49 left in the third quarter, and the basket is good. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his third foul so far. Tyler, he's checked in for ABC. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 15. Back to Hayward. Basket good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here, and he makes that one. Thunder's got 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Ball stolen. Moving it up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
6 to shoot. Launches it. Not going to go that time. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Clippers trail by 19.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
The Clippers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Los Angeles, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes, and he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Miracle Man. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up 19, and we'll have the start of the... Here now a chance to show you our... assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got the kid, Wilson, out there with Cowboy. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's the Monster in at the 5 spot. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Duncan comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Carter in for Whitehead. Pass to Duncan. Back to Stockton. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And Adebayo drops them both. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Dishes to Smith. Back to Stockton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Miracle Man. Nice D from Duncan.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. And that one's good. Duncan.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And good. He hits it again.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on 2nd place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it. Free throw good, Stockton.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Adebayo passes to Duncan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one.
Guys, that's exactly the kind of play that can really spark a team to a rally.
Adebayo kicks to Smith. Off with the layup. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is,
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
about the athleticism on that finish.
And so they foul intentionally.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
Here's Miracle Man, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Walton's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Gordon Hayward comes in for Duncan. Brownie's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Whitehead in for J.R. Smith. Here's Miracle Man. Connects again.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Cowboys going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. ABC's checked in for Tyler. That free throw good from Hayward.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Bucket is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Adebayo is checked in for Walton. Duncan comes in for Gordon Hayward. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Whitehead. First one falls for. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. And so he makes both from the line. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. The first free throw is good.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
The professor's checked in for the monster. Here's Miracle Man, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
So he gets them both. And the lights out in this one, 77%. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And he commits the intentional foul. The first one falls. Hayward hits them both. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Miracle Man. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first one drops.
That's his second personal foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah. What a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
First free throw is good. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
2 shots. Timeout.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the lights out in this one, 77%. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Miracle Man. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Miracle Man. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the foul called on ABC. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Both good from the line that time. Here's Miracle Man. Goes up off the inbound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line. Number 1. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Brown. And an intentional foul right there.
Number 10. That's his second personal.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Clippers. Scoring. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Miracle Man. Oh!
Oh!
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
So he gets them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And he commits the intentional foul. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And so here's the home team. Inside. Shots good by Wilson.
Oh, And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And that's an intentional foul. The first free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Miracle Man. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 17 seconds left in the game. Clippers with the ball. The high post shot, and he knocks down the jumper.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now. Woo. Throw it down.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Now off the inbound, and he dunks it down.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff.
That was special order delivery there, guys. What a dunk.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by